Wow. Good evening. Hello. This is our incredible show from my kitchen, David's Kitchen, where we're going to be showing you an amazing, low-cost way to make a really great turkey wrap that has seafood in it. I call it Turkey by the Sea wrap, and we're going to show you the ingredients right now that you put together for $5 total. Okay. Starting with a can of tuna fish. I get albacore, but you can get any kind of tuna fish for this. We're going to portion $1.50 for that. Then I've got an onion. That's a Walla Walla onion, a sweet onion. I've got some organic celery. I'm going to put 2 stalks of celery in this. Yeah, you heard me right. There's tuna fish in this. This is an original recipe I came up with. And I'm going to take organic whole wheat flour wraps. We got 3 of these. This package I got for $2, so it's no more than maybe 50 cents for the wrap. So we're at $2.50. I'm going to add some turkey breast out of the package. This whole thing cost around $2.75, so I'm going to say 3 slices of this is no more than 1/10, 75 cents. So we're up to $3.25. Some lettuce. Wow, I can't believe it. Mayonnaise. I'm going to change the price to $4 to accommodate many of you who are on a budget. Yeah, I think that's appropriate. Yeah, so we're going down in price in this one. Please don't post Arabic expressions that I can't read. Thank you. We don't know what you're writing. You might be writing some, attack statements about our country. All right, guest chat is going off. You continue. All right, so let's get started. We're going to make the tuna fish first. First order of business is you need a can opener. I like the manual can openers better than the not so manual. This is not Al's Snack Bar, okay? Yeah, welcome to Al's Snack Bar. Yeah, I have this kind of funny joke I talk about. It's not so funny, really. It's kind of sick. But it's about a guy who decided to prep for coming over to the country. So he found out that when you go to the airport, you can't be frisked if you're wearing a burqa. And he thought, well, why not make it into a country with plenty of food on himself? So he carried snack bars all over his body, duct taped to his body. So when he gets to the airport, he walks up and they say, sir, we have to frisk you. No, I'm wearing a burqa. No. Well, then he opens up the burqa and all these snack bars are duct taped to his body. And he goes, this is all snack bars, all snack bars. Anyway, it was funny when I first made up the joke, but now it's no longer funny. Okay, you see this can right here? Throw the whole can in in a glass bowl like that. Like that, see? It's like a briquette of tuna. Take a nice stiff fork, start breaking up that tuna right away. Crumble it. It's got to be broken up kind of fine. It's important. And the juice that goes in there only adds to the taste of the sandwich, so you want to leave the juice. A couple pickles are involved in this dish, so I happen to have a selection of pickles that I'll be dicing up along with onions and celery. Nice stiff fork. I've never seen a fork that wasn't stiff, of course, unless it's a plastic fork. You see Muslims every day going to work and they look so happy. But then when I arrive, they look at me, they look scared. You feel uncomfortable. Wow, too bad. Well, we don't hate on Muslims here. We just don't think it's appropriate to post anything in Arabic here. Homeland Security is watching the show, so you're going to have to, Yeah, thank you. No, this is not processed food. This is tuna fish from the sea, dolphin safe, albacore. It's about $2 a can. So, hey, I'm going to use a little seafood that I got. This is wakame that I picked up from. It's almost like this camera's a little too dark, don't you think? And let me add a little light to this camera. Wakame, it's also endami, depending on where you go. I got my Fukushima, pre-Fukushima wakame when I was, when I heard of the terrible situation. Yeah, in Fukushima. So I'm going to get some of this wakame out of here. And I'm going to put a little bit in this white bowl. See, that's all you have to put in. We're going to put a little bit of water in there. And we'll let that set while I make the other ingredients. And I just take a little... I cover it with that little clothespin. Put it in the cupboard for another day. Seaweed is full of minerals, and minerals are good for you. And they're also great to prevent radiated iodine from going through your thyroid. So I'm a little overexposed. Yeah, that's because I've got a light, really a lot of light here coming at me right here. I can't control it because it's got light. I can turn on another light up above that kind of offsets it. I think I've asked you, sir, to not post the Arabic statements. Otherwise, I have to go look it up in Arabic. No, this is wakame came from the ocean of Korea, South Korea, right around the time that the Fukushima accident occurred. So it was already in the store when Fukushima occurred when I bought it. The turkey breast package is a oven-roasted turkey. It's I get these 3 packages for $7.49 at Costco. Now, one of the benefits of buying them in bulk is you get them for a little less. Normally, this would be about a $4 package. I get it for about $3 or less. All right, Amber, is that you? Amber's making noise. So initially, I'm just going to make a tuna fish. I'm going to chop the ends off of the celery and bisect them in long pieces about 4 inches long, and then I'm going to dice them. Very fine dice. You want a nice fine dice, no more than 1/8 of an inch. This has all the fiber of organic celery going into your wrap, which is great. And it's pretty hot, so wraps are perfect for a hot day. I'm going to put all that celery right in that bowl of tuna fish. I'm going to take that Walla Walla onion and cut off the ends of it and peel it. That's sweet onion. Now, they're also going under the name of Vidalia and Maui Maui. But typically, onions like this are seasonal. You only see them in the summertime. So good to have a really sweet onion in this tuna fish blend. You do the same thing with the onion. We're going to take it down to 1/8 inch. Being careful not to touch the knife and keeping your fingers away from the blade. Nice. Nice dice. Do it with both sides. Put all that onion in there. And if you don't have a sweet onion, you can go with a regular yellow onion or white onion or red onion. You can even use scallions in this dish. Okay. That's all the onion, celery into the tuna fish blend. All right. You know, I'm going to make this 4 turkey wraps for $4, if you don't mind. Yeah, because I can make 4 of these things. All right. Organic, much as you can buy, organic. Go for it. No salt. The tuna has salt in it. Okay, I found this product, Hellman's makes it, and it's free from cholesterol. Let's see, it's non-GMO sourced. I've never seen a mayonnaise that's non-GMO sourced until I found this product. Yeah. You're the anti-Arabic? Okay, thank you. Oh my God, yes. So if you see this product, Hellman's makes it. Non-GMO sourced right here. You can barely see that. There it is, non-GMO sourced. Nice, yeah. Because normally soybeans are GMO sourced, and you know, you don't want soybeans that have GMOs in them, or they're going to take and screw up your whole system. Sorry. And you want to put a healthy amount of that in there, making sure there's no peelings in the onion. Now you can, if you really want to spread this dish out, you could boil some eggs and put them in. But I'm practically going to use the whole container, the remainder. I'm going to say about a half a cup of mayo. You can add that to the cost of this dish. Now, if you don't have mayo in mass, you can do what I do. I get Nancy's non-fat yogurt plain. Really good product, by the way. And oftentimes I'll, look, like if I'm running out of mayonnaise, like see that's almost gone. I'll take the Nancy's and I'll add the non-fat yogurt to it. I called this product Yogurt A's. And I'm going to add a little mayonnaise or yogurt to the mayonnaise over here and spread it out. So this is reduced calorie, so you're not getting the full dose of heavy-duty oils in your dish. This way you can extend out your mayonnaise. You see I can actually get a little bit more spread out of that because I'll be using that a little later in the dish. Okay, so I just take the spoons and everything and kind of mix it up, spoon and fork. Go like this. I'm going to add dill weed to this. So I'd say about a half of a teaspoon. Not really, a quarter of a teaspoon. Not too much. A quarter of a teaspoon of dill weed in there. And mix it all up. And then put a pickle in there. So when shopping for pickles, I want you to be aware of something. This is a really good blend. All right. Very good. I get products like Nally's makes one that doesn't have any yellow dye in it. So check the label, make sure there's no yellow dye in it. You really don't need a lot of pickle for this. I'm going to go with 1 slice. And then dice that up very fine. You can put a lot of pickle in if you want, but you don't have to. But a little dill pickle is good, preferably dill. But you can make it with sweet gherkins, any number of things. You know, I think this dish could call for 2 pickles. So let's go for 2 slices because they're kind of thin. Go for another one. Okay. One of the nice additions to tuna fish would be a couple different things. You can put paprika in it. You can put pepper in it. Pepper is a nice thing to just throw into a little tuna fish, flavoring. Or paprika, whichever you prefer. I'll do both. Paprika is good for lowering your blood pressure. Doesn't hurt. All right, great. The tuna fish is ready to start spooning into the wraps. Okay, I'm going to get my special wrap plate here. Okay, this, look at that seaweed, how it's all turned into something big now. Look at that. So I'm going to just drain the oil, any water, excess water out of that. You could probably drink the water. I'm going to put that in the tuna fish. So the seaweed is going in the tuna fish. Going to give it a little extra texture and quality of minerals and vitamins, whatever. All right, so you want to prep some, I like romaine leaf. It's easy to work with, and it stays longer in the refrigerator. Yes, you may omit the seaweed if it offends you. Got a nice head of romaine lettuce here. I'm going to take off at least 3 of these things. So not too much lettuce. The rest can go back in the bag, and be sure to keep your lettuce hydrated. I would starve living with you? What are you talking about? I've got food all over the place. You don't like this food? I don't think you know what good food is. Yeah, make sure that your lettuce is always hydrated and not too hydrated. And make sure you pull off any bad leaves that might be, rusted. That'll corrupt the other lettuce. And whatever you do, do not cut your lettuce and put it in a baggie and put it in the back of the refrigerator. So let us pray, okay, that you don't have bad lettuce in your refrigerator. And what I like to do is take the lettuces like that by the top and just go like this. And this gets rid of the stalk. The rest of the lettuce is totally usable. All right. You can also put olives, black olives in your dish, in your tuna fish. That works too. I'm going to get rid of some of this bad stuff here. Put it in my compost heap down here. Well, you can't even see that. Okay. I tried that before. You couldn't see it. Your maximum nutrition is in the core. So see this right here? That's got a lot of nutrition in it. So what I do is I usually, just while I'm eating, I'll take some of it and munch on it, like that. Okay, we're going to pull out our organic whole wheat tortillas, non GMO. Today I'm going to make 4. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. Sí, bueno. I'm not going to make the 4th because I only want to make 3 right now, but I will make 4. I'll have enough ingredients to make 4. You remember the Costco dumpster pickers? Wow. I understand one of the proprietors of Costco has passed away. One of the guys who started Costco. I got to tell you, any mention of that word, of that person, Stephen, in our room, I don't talk about shills in my room, and I'd appreciate if you wouldn't bring up that shill who's working for some sort of a government entity or something. He's simply making money on his AdSense dollars. He's a typical AdSense whore. Okay, everything looking good. If you have any problem with cleanliness, I recommend a paper towel. Swab the decks, making sure they're nice and clean. Yeah. I don't talk about people on our show until later, okay? Okay. You don't have to heat anything up. This is basically a cold dinner, so your wife is going to be very happy. She won't be cooking in a very hot environment. I myself require a little bit of water. So I'm going to pour a glass of water here. All right. Oh man, that's good. Stay hydrated. Or if you have a husband and you want your husband to cook for you, he won't be in any way offended by the fact that you got to slave over a hot kitchen. This is it's a cold prep. Okay. You keep giving me primers on these YouTube hits, and I don't even know what they are. No, I'm not a kook or a cuck or whatever you call those people. Lime water, that's a nice idea. I recommend filtering water. I just put a brand new zero water filter in my filter. Pretty cool. It's 183 degrees at the top of the tower every day. Wow. What tower are you talking about? Tower of Babel? Yeah. Okay, so turkey by the sea, get ready. I know you're wondering what goes first, the turkey or the lettuce, right? Well, when I bite into the wrap, I want to hit meat, not lettuce. So I'm going to put the wrap down. I'm going to smear it with this mayo combo. I call it Yogurdays. And for the record, let me just write it in the chat room so I can at least be the first person to create the word, Yogurdays. Now it's been recorded in history, and I am now the owner of that name. I just copyrighted it by putting it in the chat. Yogurdays. Okay, so if somebody tries to steal my idea, I'm going to go after him in court, okay? Now, if you're trying to get yogurdays.com, yogurdays.org, they are available. I copyrighted it just now. I beat you. No, I don't have to copyright it legally. If I sue the hell out of you, I'll prove that I put it in the chat room ahead of you, and you won't have any access to that. No, it's not. It's not in any way spelled. You're right. It is misspelled. So now it is properly spelled. That's purposely misspelled. Okay. No, you just bought yogurdays.com? Oh, no. You're ahead of me. You're going to pay Mark to delete my post? He probably would accept that. Yeah. Hey, cool. I'm getting a breeze here. It's nice. A little breeze is always nice on a hot day. Well, I don't think North Korea could get their nukes past 600 miles, so don't worry. Yeah. People in South Korea are very, very concerned, though, and I'm concerned for them. Pretty soon, Trump is going to be making Yogurdays wraps in the White House, saying it's his idea. Okay, so I have this 1946 knife I'm going to be using. It's an authentic knife from 1946. I'm going to cover the inside of the wrap with mayo, like so. Do nice smooth all the way to the sides. This is just one of the wraps. Yes, isn't that nice? Okay, I'll peel the package out. Now, a lot of the processed meats, you never really know what you're getting. So I'm going to pull 3 slices out of here, or 4 slices, depending on if you're making 4, because I have enough for 4. And what I do is I rinse them under the filtered water, like that. So the filtered water gets in there and rinses any excess factory deposits of anything that might be dangerous. It's just a precaution. I'd use this as a precaution. No big deal, really. Okay, so I'm going to lay one slice of turkey down in this wrap. I'm going to go for a little bit of mayos on top of that. And one thing about turkey that I really like is turkey and pepper go really well together. So I'm going to pepper this top of this wrap. There you go. Very light, very light. Take your freshly washed lettuce and right where the spine breaks right there, you want to put that nice leaf there, right on top of that. Okay? Then take your tuna fish. And I'm going to put a nice helping of one-fourth of this dish will go into this middle here. Like that. Okay? Then take and roll your wrap nice and tight and right over there like that. Okay, setting it down right there, ready to start cutting up. We're going to do this again. Same thing. About 2 tablespoons of this yogurt A's. There you go. I'm going to put a slice of turkey down, like that. A little bit of pepper. You can add a little mayo to the top if you want. Another piece of lettuce, the softest part of the lettuce, like that. And go along, when you wrap it, you want to go along the way of the lettuce. You don't want to go against the spine, you want to wrap it with the spine. Another portion of the tuna fish. Now you can add cheese to this dish if you want, but you don't have to. It lowers the calories if you don't have to. Nice tight wrap like that, right over the edge and down. Okay? We'll do this again. Little mayonnaise. Now another thing you can add is parsley if you really like parsley. Very good for you. And the nice piece of turkey, a little bit of pepper, and the lettuce. Like that. And I have enough tuna for another 4th wrap, so you can go with the concept of 4th wrap. But you don't have to. And I'm even going to put some lettuce in the tuna fish so I can eat that way. You know, one of the things I used to do, and this is kind of fun, is you can take some lettuce, and if you're really on a diet and you can't eat any kind of whole wheat, you take it and wrap it up like that, and make a lettuce wrap like that. See? And eat it. Mmm. You know where this is going, right? My nails are totally clean. So when you make a lettuce wrap, that means you got a lettuce wrap. We go hip, hop, da hippity, da hippity, hip, hip, da hop. You don't stop rocking, the band stops playing. Sing up, chuck the boogie to the band of the boogie to beat. We go he-bop, roo-bop, Scooby-Doo. Guess what? America, I love you. From the Sugar Hill Gang, 1975, the first rap song ever sang. So when you make a rap, you got to be rapping. You know what I'm talking about, man? All right, so make sure everything looks clean. Roll that wrap up. and set it right down on your thing. You know what I'm talking about? And cut your wraps right in half. Now you've got food right now that can sit out for at least 6 hours. You can even put a cover over it. I like to take dueling tops and cover them like this. Now that is a dinner extraordinaire. Alright? That was not hard to do at all. You were good, man. You all good chatters. You were good chatters. The fourth one is an imaginary one. It's for people on a diet. I have enough ingredients for 4, but I don't really want to. I couldn't put 4 in that entire thing. So you realize how simple this was, right? No cooking. You can leave the mayo in the wrap, covered up, put it in the refrigerator. If your kids come home and you say, honey, there's some dinner, give them half of one of those things. Because really, a half one of those things is all you need. And believe me, every bite is fantastic. Every bite is super tasty. And when you mix, I tried this the other day. When you mix the turkey with the tuna fish salad, and you make turkey by the sea wraps, there's something that happens. And it's like a mind trip. It's like surf and turf kind of thing. You know, it's like, wow. I never thought turkey meat would be this good with tuna fish. And you're getting all your vegetables. You're getting a good solid, but a really good natural whole wheat wrap. Now, if you can't get non-GMO organic whole wheat, I understand. You're buffering. It looks good, yeah. It's simple, super simple to make. Everything is natural. We put a minimal amount of spices in there, no added salt. The salt's in the tuna fish and the mayonnaise. None of that food is rancid. Everything's really, really fresh and really good. Vaughn Live and the buffering is a concept that's going on because Vaughn Live's website has got all kinds of errors in it. You know, there's no trans fat in this dish. It's made with organic, non-GMO sourced mayonnaise and non-fat yogurt. I mean, we're talking no trans fat here. The whole wheat has virtually zero trans fat in it. Yeah. So when you look at a meal like this on a summer day, I didn't turn any type of a heating device on. It's nice and cool. Everybody who walks in here can go for that and just say, yeah, that's fun. Yeah. I weigh 230 pounds. I'm 6'4", and I'm built accordingly, you know. I try not to intimidate people when I walk around by spraying fruit enzyme in my face. You know, that's kind of makes people think I'm less intimidating. Wow. It's like a day spa in a bottle. I weigh 230 pounds. You can. It's not abs of steel. These are flabs of steel. I put on so much incredible muscle tissue that I've gained extra layers of muscle on top of my muscle. So it's now, my body mass index has got to be close to at least 12%. What's the ideal body mass index? 6? Well, I'm not including my Brazilian butt job, which adds a lot of adipose to my lower body, you know, so I have that puff butt look, you know, because that adds a little bit of my body mass index. It's not expensive to have a Brazilian butt job. It's pretty cheap. I'm going to say 12%. Thank you. Hey, I'm going to be starting the show in 15 minutes, but I'm not gay, and you are, because you're obviously very attracted to my Brazilian butt. Well, yeah, adipose tissue is expensive. You have to buy it. If you get it clinically sterilized when you install your Brazilian butt job, it's safe. If it's not, then you're getting weird adipose installed in your Brazilian butt job. So Bashar al-Assad has already said the turkey wrap is his favorite dish with the seafood in the center. I'm not going to be eating this right now. I'm going to be eating it later, man. I have big man pecs. My body is built like, well, have you seen The gorilla that got killed recently, Harambe. My upper body's like Harambe's, but I'm a little bit stronger in the upper torso. It's not turkey crap. It's turkey by the sea. Y'all messing with me. I can see that. This is live. Hey, I'm going to go in the other room and get a white shirt on and a tie. I'd gladly take my shirt off if I really wanted to, show you my massive body, but I'd rather not. Yeah, I am kind of an Adonis, but I'm not quite like the statue of David by Michelangelo. His body parts are a little small compared to mine. I don't know. The viewer count has been not recorded. We didn't even know what it is. So this was a wrap with a wrap session in it, embedded in the wrap. The turkey seafood is a unique blend. No one has ever done this in the history of mankind. I wanted to be the first to do it on screen. I think this was an epic show, and I think it'll go down in the archives of cult food classics. And I would expect the Food Network to give me a call any day now asking me to be on their show. Thank you. We are now signing off. Thank you so much for being in the show with us. And recorded broadcast will be uploaded at 2 a.m. when my eyes are about ready to, close down. So thank you so much for coming in. We'll be back in just a bit with a live show. See ya.